Tim Walz is the VP pick under the current Vice President Harris. And since I made a whole video dedicated to J.D. Vance's military career, which will be in the pinned comment if you want to see it, I'll do the same thing for this VP select. You cannot like one side of the aisle or the other. That's totally fine. I'm only going to speak facts about his military career and nothing else. Of note, no matter who wins, a veteran will serve as the vice president, which I think is at a bare minimum pretty cool in my book. Tim Walz enlisted in the National Guard out of Nebraska and eventually made it to Minnesota. Tim Walz began his career in the infantry, right? So respect from me to you. And eventually laterally moved into heavy artillery. Now, Tim Walz was known as a traditional guardsman, meaning he still had his day job, and his civilian job was mainly serving as a school teacher and a football coach. So he's been wrapped in his community since day one. Now, Tim Walz did receive the Army Commendation Medal and 2 Army Achievement Medals, and also deployed in support of operations in Afghanistan. Now, that part sounds weird to me because you either supported OEF or you did not, but I couldn't find anything to really paint that picture. If someone can explain it to me, then so be it. But what I did find is that his deployment in 2003 was actually to Italy, supporting the European security forces. From my research, and I'm a little confused on how the European security forces supports ongoing efforts in Afghanistan and how that would constitute as OEF, but whatever. I have no idea if he has an OEF campaign or not. Not that it doesn't matter when it comes to being a veteran and serving as the VP select. Tim Walz is quoted saying, quote, "And I know there are certainly folks that did far more than I did. I know that. I willingly say that I got more out of the military than they got out of me, from the GI Bill to leadership opportunities and everything else," end quote. Now, Tim Walz achieved the rank of Command Sergeant Major, but he would retire in 2005 as a Master Sergeant. And I'm going to assume because of the 3-year requirement there to obtain that retirement. And so he retired as a Master Sergeant. All in all, Tim Walz's military career in the National Guard, and you can like him or hate him, or like his party or hate his party. Me personally, I genuinely don't care. It's safe to say that a veteran will be taking the title of vice president here soon. And in my book, I'm at least happy with that one.